Welcome back to the channel. This week's video is going to be a 9-drawer dresser. Stands about 3 foot tall and about 6 foot long, about 20-ish inches wide for the top. So I started with, this is all the, I'm going to call them the frame pieces. So here you have two sides that look identical to this piece. The only thing to remember on this is I have the pocket holes that go towards the front and the pocket holes that are on the top, so that you can later attach the facing, so that you can later attach the top. So here I'm attaching those frame pieces. I just used all this is 3/4 inch birch, and I cut the strips for the frame down into the lengths needed so that I could later attach the top with the pocket holes, and then also none of those frame pieces would be seen once it's finished building. So moving on to the face. So the face, like I mentioned, is going to have 6 drawers on the bottom. So 3 on the very bottom, 3 in the middle, and then you have 3 up top. Here's the 3 on the top. So I started off by making a large rectangle and then made the 3 drawers up top, dividing those pieces equally. So they're all 6 inches tall, and I just found the middle to whatever 3 divided by that number was, and then I put me a little bit line, and then found the center of that little 6-inch piece, and then pocket hold those in along with the bottom piece as well. And then so I did the middle piece, found the same exact way, found the middle, put that middle divider in, and then 2 strips on each side as you see here, and so that gave you a total of 6 drawers on the bottom and then 3 drawers up top. Getting these even, especially width-wise, is absolutely crucial, because you can't, if you want to cut all your drawers to be the same width, even something as much as an 1/8 of an inch can throw you off. So while I have a second, please subscribe to the channel. My channel's really growing. It's getting there fast. I've grown hundreds of subscribers in the last few months. So please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like the video, drop me a comment below. So moving on, attaching there, you can see I had already attached the frame pieces to the sides, and then I came back and used those pocket holes to attach the face onto the sides. And then I come back and I lay some triangles that I cut with the miter saw in each corner. This really just helps the whole thing become square, and it really keeps it from getting thrown out of whack. So the next step is to put all the runners in. They make some drawer slides that you don't have to do this with, but I just choose to do this. I find it gives it more strength. And I don't know if it's easier to line everything up, but. So you have, again, just 3/4 thick birch. Put all those in for the top, down the middle, as you can see there. Then I come back and put the back piece on. So I knew that, like I said, the drawers are going to be 6 inches tall, and so I could add this piece there. This is the same concept, well, kind of the same concept as the middle, but I just put a middle strip down it, almost kind of replicating what the front was. So like 1.5 inch strip down the middle, pocket hold that in, just to kind of even here, having something that's 1/8 of an inch off, or very small measurements, throws all the drawer boxes off. So once I got the runners in, that other back piece I could put in this middle divider, and like I said, pocket hold that in, make sure that you get the absolute middle measurement. Again, just wanted to emphasize how crucial it is that even 1/8 of an inch really throws this whole thing off. But once you get all of those put in, you get the middles and whatnot, all those pocket holes in, I moved on to the side, went ahead and done the side trim, which is just 4 pieces building a big rectangle. And use pocket holes to attach these pieces, and then I come back and use 1 1/4 inch or 1 5/8 inch, I guess it don't matter which one, to attach through the base to attach the trim onto the sides. And then so in between, I didn't video really everything. I came back and this was getting stained. I believe it was English chestnut. And so right after I put these drawer slides on, I do that off camera, and then just attaching the drawer slides on the very bottom of those runners. And so here I am building drawer boxes. All my drawer boxes are built the same. It's all 1/2 inch birch. I found a really good deal on 1/2 inch birch, and so this comes with like a little veneer over all of it. So they make really good drawer boxes. So far they have, and I got them for a reasonable price. But so I actually cut that one too long, and so I had to go back and trim it up. And so once I got the bottom of the drawer box, sides of the drawer box, the front and the back, all those glued, I used the Top Bond glue with just some simple brad nails. Once I got all of those pieces in, I could go back and attach the drawer slides on the sides of these, and also here I show that I flip it over and put more brad nails in it. But once you get the drawer slide on, I use a square to, I guess, line up so that both sides are equal. So it puts it about 1 inch. It's just like a true inch. Like you have the same measurement as if you had, whatever, stock block cut. So here I'm getting my square out and just some simple Phillips head screws. You can see me laying that there, and then I put the drawer slide on it. I'd done the same with the inside of the drawer of the actual base frame as well. Like I said, just so that all that's even, makes more sense. It's another one of those, if you get it off a little bit, it really messes up the way the drawer slides. Everything's so picky when you're doing drawers. And then so I got all those drawers done, put all those in. I usually start with the bottom. I'll put the bottom row in, put the face on, and then do the next row, and then do that, and then work my way up till I get to the top. And then so here, you can see there, I just had the face frame, just use some inch screws through the back. And then so pretty much once you tap the holes for the handles, just put them in the center. All of those are done, and then you can come back. Got me some assistants coming here. You can come back and put the pocket holes. I had put all the pocket holes, showing him what I'm doing. All the pocket holes up to the sides and into the back to attach the top down so that you don't see any holes on the top. And then I come back and I just have some old Luan. Make sure I flip it around. I know this is going to be against the wall. So really just, putting a covering on the back. So really appreciate you watching all my videos. For the ones who've been there for a while, I couldn't thank you enough. Really trying to grow the channel. I have some really large videos coming up. I have a really big cabinet job I'm working on right now, so stay tuned. Hopefully within the next 3 or 4 weeks I can drop that video, and maybe it'll take off and get a lot of views. But thank you again for watching.